Kuni Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Houseki no Kuni, aka Land of the Lustrous, chapter 99. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, this will be very interesting because remember, last chapter, PHOS basically Thanos'd everybody. And you have to wonder if someone was there with PHOS to, keep them company, if they weren't alone, if PHOS would still have done it or not, or would he have questioned it? That's a really interesting question. If Cinnabar, for example, would have been down there with him, would PHOS have done it? But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. And this chapter is titled The Beginning. Ooh, to commemorate the release of Volume 12, there will be a Gems Uncut Fair. Okay. Ooh, look at this loneliness. Ichikawa, this is beautiful with this reverse negative contrast. The Lunarians who had wished to become nothingness descended to the earth where PHOS prayed them away. And you know what? The rest of the gems, actually, if you think about it, they were ultimately manipulated and coerced to becoming Lunarians. And they were seeking out, even before that, they were seeking out validation because they just wanted to be loved by their master. Let's be goddamn real. There truly is no one. Aww. Woo! Phospholite protagonist introduced various materials to his body and went through a series of appearance changes, sent the Lunarians to nothingness by praying. Look at these transformations here. He went from this innocent, pure being to, and after being manipulated by others. I feel like I want to say defiled, but that sounds so wrong. It sounds, my mind is in the gutter when I say it, when I'm thinking of defiled. But, I mean, look at this. Look what happened after, he went to seek, he was trying to help out Cinnabar and fulfill their dream. And he also ended up, in the process, he was seeking out validation. Ultimately, he was just seeking out validation for himself, and he just wanted to be loved. And when that happens, when you are seeking out validation for yourself and just want to be loved and all that, guess what? People take advantage of that. And look what happens when you let people take advantage of you. You turn into a total rebel. And then it eats away at you. And then look what happens. It eats away at you until you're like a shell of your former self. I see what you're doing here. Ichikawa, I see what you're doing here. Ooh, look at this. And it's black. Ooh, notes from Ichikawa. Volume 12 went on sale on November 22nd. Okay, the special edition comes with an extra booklet as always. I wanted to make it good, so it ended up thicker than the volume. That special edition is going to sell more than the regular volume. Watch. We will keep an eye out for it when we do the Oricon rankings. So stay tuned for that. I cover them every Friday. It's all black. Hey! 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 Ooh, someone's calling out to PHOS. There's some unknown vibration. I may be able to decipher it. Because those black pages that we saw, that's just PHOS, like, wallowing in his own loneliness in that sea of darkness. And, hell, we've all had that shit happen. Serious. If you haven't been in your own loneliness, in your own, like, sea of darkness, then You either are one lucky ass motherfucker or you're lying to yourself. Hey! Ooh. Ooh, these gems are beautiful. Oh, I've been here a while trying to figure out how to express my existence, but nobody answered me. I'm glad you came along. Hmm. What is this? You don't have any human in you. I'm assuming you're a new rock-based life form and you've acquired your own form of language. Your form prevents you from moving or seeing. I will first make it so that you can move. Oh, no, it's fine. But it would be very convenient. You could go anywhere you wished. It might be the difference between us, but I'm good where I am. Then how about being able to see as I do? I can accurately count the asteroids around Saturn. No, it's fine. I can sense you, and I like how things are now. You are kind and speaking with me so gently. I have nothing to complain about. It may not be perfect to you, but I'm plenty good enough to myself. Ooh. Now I understand. See, you just wanted validation. No, I wanted everyone to love me. Don't we all? We want everyone to love us. All of us just want to be loved. But you see what I mean by all the transformations we've seen folks go through throughout the series? That is what happens when you let motherfuckers manipulate you. And this gem here, this stone here that we're seeing, that's just pure and is just content with being itself. It doesn't want anything from PHOS. It's fine and just likes being how it is, and it likes PHOS and don't want to use PHOS. PHOS realized, holy shit, I just wanted everyone to love me, and look where it got me. I sought for so much to know everything when I had everything, but I never tried to find out what I truly wanted. See? That when you let people take advantage of you, and you don't, and you put everyone else's needs before yourselves, before your own needs, this is what happens. And I can't have it anymore. I know. I could have turned back any time, but now it's all gone because of me. Oh dear, did something sad happen to you? I can't really do anything, but I'll listen to you if you want to talk. Thank you, but I have nothing to say that you need to hear. Tell me though, as the star is dying, it emits the last of its light. This is what I call a white dwarf. What does that seem like to you? He is always singing, crackle, crackle. I like his song. It's beautiful, yeah. I'm so glad I met you, as am I. Ooh, the professor who created Adamant foresaw this coming of a world for the inorganic. I understand what the professor meant. Because the humans, as we saw, Lunarian and whatnot, they were very much corrupted. They were. Whereas you see with this stone, or this gem, whatever, they were just pure. They did not want anything out of PHOS. They just wanted, they just basically said, I'll hear you out. They were just chill. But at the same time, you have to wonder if there will be another cycle. Because remember what was said back on the moon, that you can get rid of rich and poor and all that shit, but they will money and status, all of that, but they will find for inequality and all that. They will find another way though. There will be another way for inequality and all that crap to come out. There will be another way to do it. And I feel like in this world of inorganicness, there will be another form of inequality or prejudice or something. There will be another way. Yes, they may not be human, but I just can't see it. I can't see them not having something going on for them. But it's very interesting, isn't it? I really like that PHOS reflected on this and realized that this is all my fault. I went too far because I let everyone dictate what I should do. And Akamiya, I'm looking at your ass. And hell, people warned you, PHOS. I'm thinking about it. People warned you that you were going too far. Cinnabar warned you. I think Bort warned you. Everyone, and Freeney Adamant warned you were going too far. And you didn't listen. And now it's all gone. But I will say this. He at least is taking accountability. He's not blaming other mofos. He's taking accountability for his own actions. So I will give PHOS credit for that. Even though he could say, he could have said it was Akamiya and them. But I think it's because he was alone on the planet for so long, he can't really say anything. But then, again, the question comes up. It arises again. If he had, if he had Cinnabar, if he had, Bort, or, well, I don't know if Bort would be the best example. But if he had, Cinnabar, or Diamond's was too busy doing her own thing. But I feel like Cinnabar is just, the best example of this. I think if Cinnabar would have just been there with PHOS on the Earth, and actually maybe Yellow Diamond as well, I think things would have been different. I really do. I think things would have turned out different. I don't think it would have gone this far. No. It's just interesting that Akamiya, you have to wonder why Akamiya thought that he needed to. Akamiya had to take everybody away to push PHOS like this, and there's the answer is because he knew that PHOS, if PHOS was alone for so long, that he would goddamn snap and would just go along with it and just do it. That's why he did what he did. Because if the gems were with PHOS on Earth during this transformation period, for example, they would, even before that, they tried to stop PHOS. If they would have succeeded in stopping PHOS, then none of this shit would have happened. But I feel like, if anything, because I just feel like if they would have just asked, to find a way for the Lunarians to just be set free, they would have just asked instead of manipulating PHOS like this. Do you think he would have said yes? I don't know. That's a good question. Do you think if the Lunarians were honest with their intentions, if Akamiya was honest with his intentions with PHOS and what he wanted to do with him, do you think that PHOS would have gone along with it? I honestly don't know. That's a great question. Because I was thinking maybe if if PHOS would have, he would have just asked, maybe PHOS would have just went along with it anyway, but I don't know, man. But the gems should have became more sus, and they sort of were becoming suspicious when Akabia said that PHOS needed to be on Earth alone. Then I would have liked, and this is something I would have liked to seen anyway. I would have liked to seen the Lunarians, or not the Lunarians, the gems that turned into the Lunarians, the former gems, go down on Earth anyway and be with by PHOS's side. That's why I'm like, when I saw that Cinnabar didn't even try, I was like, something just seems wrong here. Especially, remember what Cinnabar's goal was originally, to go to the moon and to see the Lunarians and shit, was because of, their poison. But that, everyone were, after, talking with everyone, they worked it out. Here, in the case of the Lunarians, they didn't do shit. It was just straight up manipulation for PHOS. It's just sad. It's just sad. But in death, though, I will say this, though. In death, there is rebirth. And that's what the professor who created Adamant, that's what they were saying, that once this is destroyed, there's going to be a new age. There's going to be something better coming out of this. But I don't know if that's true either. Because, I mean, look what happened with you still have the Lunarians, but yeah, the Lunarians are gone, sure. But I don't know. I know this manga is coming to an end soon, but I don't know. We'll see how things go at the very end. But I will say this, though. I do like the lesson of this, the underlying lesson of this, which is basically to not let people take advantage of you. To not let people manipulate you. No. Because especially when you run, especially in the case of both PHOS and Cinnabar, I mean, they took two different paths, where Cinnabar was able to talk it out with their friends in terms of their problem, and they found a solution. And PHOS went too far, because PHOS was very naive. Cinnabar, yeah, I can make the argument Cinnabar is somewhat naive, but not as naive as PHOS was. And both of them were, and technically all the gems were, but especially Cinnabar and PHOS. They wanted PHOS wanted more validation than Cinnabar did, obviously. But I'm really curious what you guys think about this. You just can't go, you gotta question everything. And it's interesting because PHOS was trying to seek out knowledge, but ended up getting taken advantage of in the process. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this chapter. What do you guys think about what happened here with PHOS? How he realized afterwards that he let these bastards take advantage of him, and, he could have turned back. Everyone was trying to help him turn back, and he didn't. He didn't listen to him because he was in that rebellious phase. You know that rebellious phase you go through when you're in your teens. But you don't realize it until everything is taken away from you. That, it's too late. But, and what do you think of this idea that, like, if, say, Cinnabar went down there during PHOS's transformation, do you think that this still would have happened? And what do you think about this new age that's coming? Do you think that, like, it's going to be so peaceful because the Lunarians are gone? I don't know. I don't. It'll be interesting to see where Ichikawa's going to go with this. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what we're doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Houseki no Kuni content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That is in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.